Hey Celeste, awesome to meet up in the studio and discuss your golf swing and how we can maybe progress your game. Really enjoyed it. Just wanted to send over some notes of the stuff that we spoke about. Um, the swings on the screen are the swings at the start of the session. So this is the first video that we took. I've just popped a plane line on the right hand side, a shaft plane. And one of the things that you've been battling with, I think you said for sort of 10 years, is trying to move the club away on plane. Um, you've always kind of suffered with this rotation of the forearms. You kind of said it. You feel like you rotate the forearms and the club comes under plane. Um, I agree with that kind of with the shape that you're with what you're talking about. But my take on that is you don't rotate the body in an efficient way. So for me, on the right hand side, your lead shoulder, so your left shoulder, would be much lower, and your trail shoulder, your right shoulder would be much higher. If you rotated your body in this way, I think you'd also have more rotation. So if you look on the left hand side, very little rotation of the body. If I back that up a little bit, you'll see that it's kind of very army and handsy as you move the club away on the left, very little rotation. The 3D analysis that we did also confirmed that. So the 3D analysis confirmed that you bend forwards 38 degrees, but at the top of the swing, your side bend, which is how much lower the left side is to the right side, was only 28 degrees. If you bend over 38 degrees to start, we would want you to be 38 degrees side bent at the top of the swing. With regard to the rotation, the 3D also confirmed that you've only rotated somewhere in the region of 67, 68 degrees. So that kind of links into what we spoke about. Also, your sequence is a little bit out on the downswing. So you sequence your lower body first, but then the upper body and club simultaneously. We'd like that sequence to be lower body first, so pelvis, followed by torso, followed by club. I think when you clean up some of the other areas that we discussed on shoulder, on the angle of the shoulders and the pivot, and the amount of rotation or amount of pivot, I think the sequence will clean itself up a little bit. If I just pull in some stuff from a little bit later on in the session, this is some footage, albeit we were training. We've got a plane line on the floor. The base of the plane, which you were kind of following. And we just really worked on getting the left shoulder pivoting lower and the right shoulder pivoting more up. And you can see how that's moving the club nicely down plane. I think I kind of come in here and we just work on that shoulder pivot, and you can see how that's really controlling the shaft and the arms nicely. We used 3D to help confirm that angle as well, to ensure that you were indeed rotating 38 degrees, and you'll see the difference in the two is quite significant. from there we just kind of encourage you to work up to the top of the swing. And go ahead and hit. We want to get you in a position in the top. We want to get you loaded. We want to get your shoulders rotated and the club on a lovely plane with a big rotation, and get you in a position where you feel you can just attack the ball freely. You've not got to worry. We can really ramp up the speed, and you can really fire through the ball. That's what we kind of discussed, getting that backswing wound and in sync, so you can really let it go on the downswing. Hope this has helped, Celeste. Love to get some feedback from you when you've hit some balls and maybe done some video yourself. I'd love to get some feedback. Let us know how it goes, and I'll catch you later. Cheers, Celeste.